What are your initial impressions of Brian Daboll's offense? Like, have you gotten your hands on the playbook before today? If so, what do you think? If not, I'm sure you looked at some film of this offense, right? So what are your initial impressions of what it'll mean for you guys?
I mean, yeah, it's the first day, so I just got my hands on the playbook. Just got our iPads today. Got to look through some stuff for only a couple minutes. I mean, we had to break up the day, so. But I mean, I've seen guys in the offense. You know, you got Cole Beasley, Stephon Diggs, and those guys. I've seen those guys operate, and it has a chance to be explosive. We just have to do our part and work hard.
Dan Duggan.
Hey, Shep, how's it going?
How's it going, man?
Good. Curious what the business side of this offseason was like for you with the pay cut. Obviously, new regime comes in, and that's kind of your first impression. So just what was that like going through that?
Yeah, I mean, they wanted me here. I wanted to be here. We were able to work something out that made sense for both sides. And, you know, I've moved on from it. You know, just looking forward to getting to know these guys and getting to know this playbook and trying to do my part and win games.
Pat Leonard.
Hey, Shep, what's up, man?
What's that?
Did you think it was the right decision to fire the last coaching staff? We haven't really talked to you guys since. Just wondering, you know, as somebody who gave it all for that staff, what you thought of that decision by the organization?
I mean, that's a little bit over my head. I didn't partake in that decision. That's not in my pay grade. So that was a decision that they made, and I'm here with this new staff, and that's all I'm focused on right now.
Bruce Beck.
Hey, Shep, how do you balance the joy and excitement of still being here and being a senior member of the team and the sadness of missing some of the guys that you've gone to war with?
Yeah, I mean, that's just a part of the game. You know, I've had guys that I've played with throughout my career that I've built a bond with. You know, you talk about Evan Ingram, like that's like my brother. And I've been with him the last 5 years, and to not see his face in the building today is, you know, it's tough on me. But at the same time, I'm happy for him and his new journey, and you know, I still have great contact with him and a lot of the other guys that I've played with. But that's just the nature of the beast.
Ralph Bacchiano.
Hey, Sterling. Thanks for doing this. We appreciate it. I'm curious. I'm guessing you didn't want to take a pay cut, and I know that's a tough thing for a player to accept. I also know you know the reality of your injury situation. Did you consider at all saying no and taking your chance on the free agent market? And also, you know, how tough is that to deal with, to know that that's your only avenue to come back to the team?
Yeah, it's tough, man. But you know, I did the pros and cons, and the pros outweighed the cons by a landslide. So, you know, I did a lot of talking to my family, and ultimately it was the best situation for me, my family, and I was super happy that we were able to come to an agreement. And, you know, if everything goes the way that I hope that it goes, you know, hopefully I'll be here for a little bit longer. So, yeah, I'm focused, like I said, I'm focused on right now doing everything in my power to get better, get back on the field, and to stay on the field and learn this book right now. So that's where my head is and my focus is.
Tom Rock.
Hey, Shep, where are you physically right now, and when do you think what kind of a timeline are you looking at to getting back? Training camp, start of the season? Do you have any idea?
Nah, I really don't have an idea. I'm taking it day by day and just listening to the trainers, doing everything they ask of me, and I also do some extra stuff when I get home. So, like I said, I'm doing everything in my power to get back on the field and, you know, get back out there with my guys.
Thank you.
Art Stapleton.
Hey, Shep, hope you're doing well.
What's up, Art?
Wait, a little bit on the injury itself. I mean, for you physically, I know it's a lot easier for someone to kind of put a blueprint in front of you to come back from that injury. But considering where you've been your entire career, what you've gone through, how much of the emotional component was involved here? And, you know, do you feel like you've worked through that to kind of get back to where you want to be, need to be in order to compete to get to where you want to be?
Yeah, for sure. I went through a lot mentally at first, emotionally at first, but kind of past that and just want to focus on getting better. And I did a lot of talking with my mom throughout the early parts of me being injured, and I'm just my like I said, my focus is every day just trying to get better at something. And I've been listening to the trainers and hearing what those guys have to say, and doing everything that they ask of me. So that's all I can do, and that's what I'm focused on.
Thanks, Shep.
We'll take two more. Tom Canavan.
I don't know what's
Tom,
going
go
on.
ahead. You're not on mute.
Tom on mute.
Hi, hey, Shep. I'm sorry, I didn't think I raised my hand, but anyway,
It's all good.
can you discuss about, have there been any changes that you've noticed in the team about how they're trying to prevent injuries this year?
No, I mean, this is our first day back, so I haven't really heard much on that. Yeah, I mean, actually in the team meeting today, we went over some stuff about what guys can wear on the field and stuff, and head injuries is something that has always been a thing in the league, and I know they have those caps and stuff now that guys can choose to wear, and I mean, that's pretty much all that is, but we've only been in here for a couple hours, so I haven't really gotten to detail on any of that stuff.
Thank you.
Paul Schwartz, last one here.
Hey, Sterling, good to see you.
Good to see you too, man.
That first press conference with Brian Daboll was pretty, interesting to see you there, waiting for him, shaking his hand, and you're on crutches. You're certainly coming off surgery, and you're on crutches there. This new group did not. You have made no place for them, for this GM, for this coach. So we've seen a guy like Logan Ryan, who was healthy, choose not to come back for whatever reasons they have. They wanted you back. What does that say to you? How they value you on the field, off the field, in the locker room? Because this new group, as you know, could easily have just moved on from you if they wanted to.
Right, and that was a part of my decision on coming back. I mean, I wanted to be around a group of guys that wanted me there and wanted me to be around the team. And, that's the grasp that I got from those guys when talking to them. And so it's always great to be wanted. And, you take your chance at free agency. You don't know where you're going to end up. You don't know some of the people. I still have ties with a lot of people in this building. So, they're new, but I know Kevin Abrams. I know, Triggs. I know a lot of people in here. So there was some familiarity for me. And then, ultimately I wanted to go somewhere where I was wanted, and that's what I got from those guys when I talked to them.
Real quick, initially, did you wonder about that? Did you wonder if, maybe they're just going to move on? They don't know me,
Yeah, I mean, you never know what's going to happen in this business, man. So that thought actually did run across my head, but, everything works out for a reason, and I felt like this was the best place for my family and I, and I'm happy we worked it out.